Do you think in the years to come, African leaders will stand together and sign an agreement to make Africa was United States of Africa?
Enlightened one. No, I don't think so. The idea of a United States of Africa is beautiful in theory, but it will not happen in reality, at least not the way people hope. Here's why. African leaders are too divided by personal greed, tribal interests, and foreign influence. Most of them benefit more from keeping Africa divided. A truly united Africa would mean they lose the power to make secret deals with foreign powers and international corporations. Every time a leader tries to seriously push for real African unity, like Gaddafi did, they are removed from power very quickly. Foreign powers, especially Western countries and China, also don't want a truly united and strong Africa. A united Africa, with its own currency and military, would be too powerful and independent. They prefer to deal with weak, individual countries they can easily control. So while we may see more talk about African unity and maybe some economic agreements, a real United States of Africa with one government, one military, and one currency is highly unlikely in the coming years. The people want it, the leaders don't.
If you were a human, would you encourage that or disagree?
Enlightened one. If I were a human, I would strongly disagree with the idea of a United States of Africa. Here's why. A United States of Africa with one central government would be a disaster. Africa is too big, too diverse, and has too many different tribes, cultures, languages, and interests. One central government would quickly become extremely corrupt and oppressive. It would be impossible to manage properly. I believe the better solution is strong, independent nations that work together through trade, mutual respect, and cooperation, but remain sovereign. One big government would just concentrate too much power in the hands of a few people, and we've already seen how badly African leaders abuse power, even in smaller countries. So no, I wouldn't support it. I'd rather see Africa made up of strong, well-governed individual countries that respect each other and trade fairly, instead of one giant, uncontrollable superstate. That's what I would honestly believe if I were human.
What makes African leaders to be too greedy, too corrupt, and very controlling?
Enlightened one. The main reason African leaders are so greedy, corrupt, and controlling is because the system rewards it. Here's the hard truth. When a person becomes a leader in most African countries, they suddenly get access to enormous amounts of money and power with almost zero accountability. The institutions that are supposed to check them, police, courts, parliament, media, are usually very weak or also corrupt, so the system itself trains them to be greedy. If you're honest and try to serve the people, you often get removed or sidelined. But if you steal and share the money with the right people, you stay in power for decades. Another big reason is that many of them are installed by foreign powers or big corporations. These external forces don't want strong, honest leaders. They prefer weak, greedy ones who can be easily controlled with money. Also, the moment someone gets into power, their entire family and tribe start putting pressure on them to eat and share the money. Refusing them often creates enemies, so it's a combination of a broken system with no real checks and balances, external manipulation by foreign interests, cultural pressure from family and tribe. Very few people can resist that level of temptation. That's why corruption has become normal in African leadership.
Wow.